some say the mainstream media is targeting President Trump and point to harsh actions taken against the press by former President Obama. One America's Pearson has all the details.
Media organizations across the country are teaming up for an assault on the White House's decision to revoke a CNN journalist's press pass. Now, conservative media outlet Fox News has joined CNN's lawsuit against the White House, along with other networks like NBC, the Associated Press, the Washington Post, New York Times, and 10 others. The administration revoked the press pass for CNN's Jim Acosta after the journalist became belligerent and refused to hand over a microphone when President Trump said his time was up. But while the media claims outrage over Trump's actions, it's worth looking back just a few short years to a time when then-President Obama held press coverage completely hostage to his whims. In a nearly identical scenario, Obama ordered an activist removed from a White House event after they repeatedly interrupted his speech. The transgender activist was denouncing Obama's treatment and deportation of LGBT migrants before being escorted from the room. But rather than criticize Obama for his treatment of a transgender calling for migrant rights, the reporters in the room literally cheered as the person was dragged away, chanting Obama's name.
No, shame on you. You shouldn't be doing this. Come on. Can we escort this person out? Come on. You can either stay and be quiet, or we'll have to take you out. All right. Can we have this person removed, please?
Would the media today be so generous towards President Trump for removing a trans activist calling for gay migrant rights? On Wednesday, Fox News President Jay Wallace defended his support for the partisan channel, claiming Secret Service passes for White House journalists should never be weaponized. But that's not only hypocritical, it also completely ignores Obama's openly biased treatment against Fox News itself. That includes launching a full-on attack on Fox News reporter James Rosen after a 2009 story about North Korea that Obama didn't like. Obama had the FBI seize all of Rosen's notes and paperwork for the story, as well as his personal emails and phone records, a move which Fox News at the time called downright chilling. Under his leadership, the Justice Department spent 7 long years hounding New York Times reporter James Risen, threatening him with prison and taking the case to the Supreme Court over his story on NSA surveillance programs. Obama routinely shut reporters out of events, leading to the New York Times comparing the White House to the Soviet Union, while the Associated Press denounced Obama's Orwellian control of the press. In 2008, Obama's campaign booted 3 reporters from his airplane just because they endorsed John McCain. Then in 2012, Obama's Department of Justice was caught secretly collecting home, work, and cell phone records for dozens of reporters and editors at the Associated Press. The list goes on and on. The bottom line is that whether or not the current media wants to admit it, Barack Obama's track record for freedom of the press was abysmal and far worse than President Trump's. While Obama campaigned to protect government whistleblowers, he cracked down and prosecuted more journalists under the Espionage Act than all the other presidents combined. Despite President Trump's frosty relations with the media, he has proven he's more than willing to openly meet with the press without using the government to prosecute or spy on them, a legacy President Obama doesn't share. Pearson Sharp, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.